Hey there, fantastic people. Breaking news that you absolutely need to hear right now: the IRS has just confirmed something huge that could put thousands of extra dollars in your pocket this March. We're talking about dual deposits totaling up to $4,850, combining $3,900 and $950 payments for Social Security, SSI, and SSDI recipients. Wondering if you qualify? Stay tuned because I'm about to break down everything you need to know. But before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on crucial updates like this one that could seriously impact your finances. Now, let's get into the meat of this exciting announcement. The IRS has officially confirmed that eligible recipients will receive two separate deposits on March 1 stone, marking one of the most significant payment distributions in recent months. But what's causing this dual payment structure, and more importantly, how can you make sure you're on the list to receive these funds? These are the questions I'm going to answer for you today, along with providing the complete payment schedule that extends beyond March. The first payment of $3,900 represents a combination of adjusted benefits and cost of living increases that have been implemented to help beneficiaries cope with rising inflation. But here's what makes this really interesting: this isn't just a standard payment increase. The IRS has structured this as part of a broader initiative to ensure that beneficiaries receive adequate support during these challenging economic times. Have you noticed how your everyday expenses have been climbing? This payment is designed specifically to address that concern. The additional $950 payment comes as a supplemental security payment, targeting those who might be facing particular hardships or have specific qualifying conditions. But here's the crucial part that many people don't realize: not everyone who receives Social Security benefits will automatically qualify for both payments. So, how do you know if you're eligible for one or both of these deposits? Let's break down the qualification criteria that the IRS has outlined. For the $3,900 payment, recipients must be current beneficiaries of Social Security retirement, survivors, or disability benefits. The key factor here is your regular monthly benefit amount and how long you've been receiving benefits. Have you been wondering why some people seem to get higher payments than others? It's because the payment amount is calculated based on your specific circumstances, including your work history and when you started receiving benefits. The $950 supplemental payment has its own set of qualifying criteria. To be eligible, you need to be either an SSI recipient or meet specific SSDI requirements. But here's something many people miss: you might qualify for this payment even if you don't receive the full $3,900 payment. Isn't it interesting how the system is designed to provide support through different channels? The IRS has specifically structured these payments to cast a wider safety net for beneficiaries. Now, let's talk about the timing of these payments, because this is where things get really interesting. While March 1 is the primary payment date, the IRS has implemented a staggered release schedule to ensure smooth processing of these substantial payments. Have you ever wondered why some people receive their payments on different days? It's actually part of a carefully planned distribution system based on beneficiaries' Social Security numbers. For those receiving Social Security retirement benefits, the payment schedule is determined by your birth date. If your birthday falls between the 1 and 10th of the month, you'll receive your payment on the second Wednesday. For birthdays between the 11th and 20th, it's the third Wednesday, and for birthdays between the 21 and 31, it's the fourth Wednesday. But here's something crucial to remember: this schedule applies to the regular portion of your benefits, while the supplemental payments might follow a different timeline. SSI recipients might notice a slightly different pattern in their payment schedule. Typically, SSI payments are distributed on the first of each month, unless that day falls on a weekend or holiday. In those cases, payments are usually sent on the last business day of the previous month. Have you been keeping track of these payment dates? It's essential to mark them on your calendar to better manage your finances. Let's address something that's causing confusion for many beneficiaries: the direct deposit system. The IRS has confirmed that both payments will be deposited directly into the same account where you normally receive your benefits. But what if you've recently changed banks or need to update your direct deposit information? This is crucial. You need to update your information with the Social Security Administration, not the IRS, to ensure you receive these payments without any delays. For those who are wondering about taxation, here's some important information. While regular Social Security benefits might be taxable depending on your total income, SSI benefits are generally not taxable. However, it's always wise to consult with a tax professional about your specific situation. Have you considered how these payments might affect your overall tax situation for the year? Now, let's discuss something that many people are asking about: will there be more dual payments like this in the future? While the IRS hasn't confirmed any additional dual payments beyond March, they have indicated that they're continuously evaluating the need for supplemental support. This is why staying informed about these updates is so crucial for beneficiaries. Wouldn't you agree that being prepared for potential future payments is better than being caught off guard? Here's something particularly important for SSDI recipients: the payment schedule might vary slightly depending on when you started receiving benefits and whether you also receive SSI. Some SSDI beneficiaries might receive their payments on the 3rd of the month, while others follow the Wednesday schedule one mentioned earlier. Does this apply to your situation? Understanding these nuances can help you better plan your monthly budget. For those who receive their payments by mail instead of direct deposit, you'll need to allow additional time for processing and delivery. The Postal Service typically requires 3-5 business days for delivery, so plan accordingly. Have you considered switching to direct deposit to avoid any potential delays? It's generally considered the most secure and efficient way to receive your benefits. Let's talk about what to do if you don't receive your payment on the expected date. The IRS and Social Security Administration have established protocols for handling delayed or missing payments. The first step is to wait 3 business days after the scheduled payment date before taking action. After that, you should contact the Social Security Administration directly. Have you saved their contact information? It's important to have it readily available just in case. Another crucial aspect to consider is how these payments might affect other benefits you receive. For example, if you receive Medicare benefits, these payments shouldn't impact your coverage or premiums. However, if you receive needs-based benefits like SNAP or housing assistance, you should check with those programs to understand how additional income might affect your eligibility. Isn't it better to be informed about these potential impacts beforehand? For those who are new to receiving Social Security benefits, you might be wondering how these payment amounts were calculated. The $3,900 payment includes various factors such as cost of living adjustments, base benefit amounts, and any applicable supplements. The $950 payment is a separate supplemental payment designed to provide additional support. Understanding these calculations can help you better plan your finances and ensure you're receiving the correct amount. Here's something that often gets overlooked: these payments might affect your reporting requirements for other programs or benefits you receive. It's essential to keep accurate records of all payments received and report them as required to any other assistance programs you participate in. Have you set up a system for tracking your benefits and payments? Looking ahead, it's important to stay informed about any changes or updates to these payment schedules. The Social Security Administration regularly updates its website and sends notices to beneficiaries about changes that might affect their payments. Have you signed up for their online account system? It's one of the best ways to stay updated and manage your benefits. For those wondering about retroactive payments, the IRS has clarified that these March payments are not retroactive benefits. However, if you believe you're entitled to back payments from previous months, you should contact the Social Security Administration to discuss your situation. Are you keeping track of your payment history to ensure you're receiving everything you're entitled to? As we wrap up this detailed overview of the March 1 Stone dual deposits, remember that staying informed is your best tool for managing your benefits effectively. These payments represent significant support for millions of Americans, and understanding how they work is crucial for maximizing their impact on your financial well-being. I hope this comprehensive breakdown has helped you understand everything about these upcoming payments. If you found this information valuable, please don't forget to like this video and share it with others who might benefit from this knowledge. And remember, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We're always here to bring you the latest updates on Social Security, SSI, and SSDI benefits. Have any questions? Drop them in the comments below, and let's keep this important conversation going.